coming in with this one right here. Got the AbzSav Polo G. We got that Polo G with the AbzSav. And coming in from this whole thing right here, like we got the whole thing just in the breeze. That we got the in the breeze one. But we got, especially coming through this one right here and everything else coming around this one, we got the inner breathe one with AbzSav and him having this whole thing, like his whole his neutral thing. But coming in to breathe with this one and everything else just really taking monasteries and everything else, but especially coming from that AbzSav and everything else coming into this.
I'm about to get real disrespectful. Hey, Missy, turn me up. I put smoke at anyone's function.
Danny executed this one. Oh, shout out to Danny Execute. Like, mainly, he's the main one to everything, but we got the whole everything else. Danny with the execution.
I put smoke at anyone's function, and the ding dong is a Polo G. Tire screech, hop out the cut and they notice me. She telling me be gentle with me, go cop. Tire. I put smoke at anyone's function, and the ding dong is a Polo G. Tire screech, hop out the cut and they notice me. She telling me be gentle with me, got couple Barbies from overseas. Hair on fleek, nails on fleek, tickle petite, here for the week. You think I can ever buy kettle before I put my bread on a gun? You dumb done countless nights in country feet. I put smoke at anyone's function, and the ding dong is a Polo G. Tire screech, hop out the cut and they notice me. She telling me be gentle with me, got couple Barbies from overseas. Hair on fleek, nails on fleek, tickle petite, here for the week. You think
Ooh, hit it for the week. What do you say? Hit it for the something else. But we coming from that flares to everything else, and especially being gentle. Like even coming from that gentleness. Like, hey, that's how we coming. Like coming like that. Like we coming from anything that's gonna be put in on flare. Like anything that's coming from a flare to the next. Like we know it's coming from the next to the next. Like. It ain't just a one thing. It ain't just a one thing where it's just like a standing thing. It's like to the next flare.
here for the week. You think I can ever buy kettle before I put my bread on a gun? You dumb done countless nights in country fees that had some nasty lumps. I got my mum and fam to feed, can't spend no money on breast on bums. We used to hit shit for a bill a day. I was young and the reload come in a ton. Here sells all jakes in the park, I ran the full length like Addy by yours. The handy mandy in this bad bee's bag, I cannot lack, you couldn't respond. Sitting in jail for 11 months or a month, I felt my life on pause. Mum used to think I was outside kicking ball, AbzSav was doing up tours. They say it came up on fuckery. They say I'm next to get duppy, them outside daily. No one ain't touched me live in the end. You know I'm bossy. I was like,
you know that he's bossy. You know he's outside daily and like doing it what he's actually saying he's doing. Like he's out here daily. You know he's good no matter where he's touching. Like it's like he's touching down. Like even though he touches down, brings it down to his whole thing. You know he's still out here doing his thing. Like he's still out here good. He's still out here untouchy. Like they say, you a untouchy thing. Like especially from the whole thing. But and then he's out there daily. Like he's in the present. Like he's actually in the field. Like you know what they say, what comes with the field. But he's really out there in the field with from the daily.
11 months or a month, I felt my life on pause. Mum used to think I was outside kicking ball, AbzSav was doing up tours. They say it came up on fuckery. They say I'm next to get duppy, them outside daily. No one ain't touched me live in the end. You know I'm bossy. I was that gun in country. A17 put 5 on a pumpy. Seaside bando, grub and junkies. Cat and mouse to avoid them undies. I put smoke at anyone's function, and the ding dong is a Polo G. Tire screech, hop out the cut and they notice me. She telling me be gentle with me, got couple Barbies from overseas. Hair on fleek, nails on fleek, tickle petite, here for the week. Lil bro love play with his poker, swinging reckless, can't keep composure. I spend too much nights in a single cell, why you think I love being a loner? In a bando tagging beat all night with a mask, I'm stuck in Corona. The Uber way too hot these days, I had to switch to an Ola. I'm a Roblox star in a 5, we need a new Mac with fries. 23 shots, I'll air that bind, from a young age we made my fly. They hate on me, it's expected.
from a young age. We made a man fly from a young age and everything else. We was making things fly and everything else. Like especially from everything else. Like even you coming from your city, like it could be the cityest thing. Like you know what they say about most cities, like the most popular cities. Like they was the main speaked on ones, like to make things fly and everything else. Especially the different cities. Like you got these all topic cities, different cities. Like even coming from that, like you the main talk that one about like especially the city too. Like the city is the main talking about one. So when it just comes to that, it just has a whole purpose to it.
I'm a Roblox star in a 5. We need a new Mac with fries. 23 shots, I'll air that bind. From a young age, we made my fly. They hate on me, it's expected. I'm young and lit, too respected. I must have got down their bridges. Gotta show your worth to be selected. How many got done with a flicky? Don't get popped like Ricky. Starting 11, best pick me. 10 toes, put it back and picky. Give a next shot, no hickey, sticky. This ain't a game like Pac-Man. I'll pull up a shoe like Pac-Man.
It gets sticky. This ain't a game like Pac-Man. Oh, this ain't a game like a Pac-Man. Hey, so like they say, you got to take it real because this is not a like what we actually doing out here. This what we living out here. It's not a game. It's actually real. Like we living a real Jeopardy thing. It's like we ain't playing for trickers or other things. This is actually a considerate thing.
Shot no hickey, sticky, this ain't a game like Pac-Man. I'll pull up a shoe like Pac-Man, Pac-Man. Rusty car, no satin, I've spin 2 times, make it hot like Baghdad. I pop smoke at anyone's function and the ding-dong is a Polo G. Tire screech, hop out the cut and they notice me. She telling me be gentle with me, got couple Barbies from overseas. Hair on fleek, nails on fleek, tickle petite, here for the week. I pop smoke at anyone's function and the ding-dong is a Polo G. We got a party lit, we got a party ton. Are you fucking nuts? I'm not coming in without my gun. I beg your pardon like Donald Trump. I'm in the backseat with a gorgeous one. I left my broski with a naughty one. Don't leave your Cody when a 40 dumps. We got a party lit, we got a party ton. Are you fucking nuts? I'm not coming in without my gun. I beg your pardon like Donald Trump. I'm in the backseat with a gorgeous one. I left my broski with a naughty one. Don't leave your Cody when a 40 dumps. Anything I do in life, I mean it, really do with purpose. Them man run, they acted, they pushing P more time, they're nervous learning. Purpose, them man run, they acted, they pushing P more time, they're nervous learning.
Oof, that one sounds like pressure. They nervous and they running. Oof, that's some pressure right there. Like even coming through this, like most of the stuff, most of the costs that he be doing, it be treacherous. But even coming through this right here with the AbzSav and everything else, we know how this whole thing goes. But especially coming from them different, churches and cities and all that other stuff, it just really pushes in and everything else. But especially from the AbzSav, like it's always some pressure, it's always some stainless things, some sticking and moving. Like they say, it can get real sticky out here. Like especially as it's especially if you ain't doing what you gotta do, it can get sticky, get pressure and everything else. But make sure you guys definitely tune in with this one. Just guys like, comment, and just coming from this.